Okay, guys, what I thought might be fun, y'all brought a video of the Bus Rapid Transit and the East-West Corridor. So we're going to play that video, and then we will fill in the blanks with what's going on with the East-West connector for Bus Rapid Transit.
Good.
Okay. Here we go.
What you're seeing here is a visualization of how Bus Rapid Transit would work. This is in front of Vanderbilt University in the 2525 building on the left and Centennial Park on the right. And one of the visualizations showed the Bus Rapid Transit going down the middle with stations in the middle of West End, and the other showed it on the outside. And here you can see it operating with the stations in the middle. And I will talk a little bit more about how the system will work. This is a different variation. This would actually have the stations on each side of the street. And the East-West Connector project that we're talking about primarily will have stations in the middle of West End or Broadway or Main Street as we talk about the corridor.
Okay.
BRT is a terrible acronym called Bus Rapid Transit. It basically describes a rapid transit system that would be like a subway or a light rail on rubber tires. It's using a system that has dedicated guideways for the vehicles, so they operate independent of traffic on adjacent streets. So they get the same performance that a subway or a light rail system would have.
Okay.
But they are able to operate on the surface. They're much less expensive to build, and they require a dedicated right-of-way on an existing street. In our case, this corridor of the East-West Connector that we're talking about, this corridor stretches from the Five Points area in East Nashville, down Main Street, jogs over to the Woodland Street Bridge right at LP Field, across the Woodland Street Bridge, around the Public Square, at the Music City Central connection with MTA, and then work its way down to Broadway at 5th and Broadway with a station at Bridgestone in the new convention center, and then straight on out Broadway and West End through the Midtown area, past Vanderbilt University and Lowe's Hotel, that area, on out West End past Centennial Park, on past 31st and Ackland Park, that area, across I-440, and then terminates at a station at the other end, which would be out at the White Bridge Road, St. Thomas Hospital area there.
Okay.
And it would then provide this rapid, during most business hours and in the evenings, about every 10 minutes at most, maybe less, every 10 minutes, a Bus Rapid Transit vehicle would come, and there would be on this corridor, as the planning currently stands, 17 stations, including the 2 end stations in East Nashville and out on White Ridge Road. So that's the basic. The concept is, can we make a system operate as efficiently and effectively as if we had bored under the ground?
Right,
and that's just financially prohibitive, as you can imagine. Can we make a system work almost as efficiently as that without having to go through that kind of construction?
Okay.
And so that's the concept behind the East-West Connector.
Okay.